Hardcore classic, that means 0 deaths on this run to the top on this human paladin. We start our journey in Northshire.
Hello.
I pick up a quest, I turn in a quest. Life's going good so far. We start this Azeroth day out by helping a few friends, taking a few quests, and taking care of the garbage vermin of the Warcraft universe. Alright, I'm looking good, I'm feeling good, we're taking care of the workers, the laborers, I'm feeling on top of the world, baby. And then, I almost die to some Defias thugs. Alright, they were everywhere, it was scary. I was trying to get some crates of this purple stuff for Millie back at the farm. Then we are sent on a quest to report the mishaps and misdeeds of the land. This could get ugly, so I want to be prepared as much as I can. I get all
What can I do for you?
of the things that I need. And then I go to Goldshire to ask the real questions. And that's when I found her. She had everything. And I gave her nothing. She let it rain down on me, to which I politely accepted. And then I reached deep down into my pockets, and I gave her all that I was worth. I hit her with that Darnassian blue, baby, and she showered me with gold, turning me from a peasant into a king. I told her how I felt, and just like that, as quickly as she came into my life, she left. Forever. What a woman. And I took her gold, and I went to the store, and I leveled up my character to a Super Saiyan level. And I got the big hammer, and I upgraded my armor. Looking good, dude. So I accepted some quests, and I went to the south side. And here, I found some kobold tunnelers, and I tunneled right through them, into their cave, into the Fargo deep mine, of which I was to explore. And I helped out some friends. You know how it is. And really, that's all I could do, because here, there was absolutely, positively, no kobolds to be found. This took so long because whenever I found a kobold, somebody took it from me. And to be honest, I was very, very excited to get out of this cave, which I eventually did. And once I got out of this cave, I went to Goldshire to ask the real questions. And I completed this quest, and I completed that quest. And then I tried to feel the social vibe of the town. You know how it is. I just looking around, you know.
To you. See you around.
So I tried to jive with the people a little bit. And that's when I found somebody special. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I found my lover. And after I knew he was the one, I shared some of the loot, alright? I spoiled him a little bit. And you know what? He was grateful, but that wasn't it. I gave him 5 silver. And I let him know how I feel. It's good to let people know how you feel. If they've changed your day, let them know. Maybe you can change theirs. It's an emotional roller coaster for me, folks. Anyways, so I packed up my bags and I went on another adventure. And that adventure was into the Jasper Lode mine to kill some more kobolds. And to be honest, this was the first time that I was scared out of my pants. So I sat there, I didn't want to move around, and that's when I started to ask the big questions. To which my peers were having absolutely none of it. So they went their way, I went my way. That's the end of it. I almost forgot that I wasn't in retail. I got distracted by the social situations in Azeroth, and I decided that I needed something else. I needed to pick on somebody my own size. I needed to display my skills in combat. And that's where I decided to skin a deer. And that's when I decided to skin a deer. And that's when I decided to skin a deer. I took my talents into the forest, and that's when I skinned a mangy wolf. 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 And that is when I skinned a mangy wolf. And that's when I skinned a mangy wolf. And that is when I skinned a mangy wolf. So I turned in my quest, and thankfully I got a new life path to go on, to Stormwind. And somehow I found a great friend on the road to Stormwind who I saw myself in him, all right? It was just a magical moment. It was a beautiful day. And we walked into Stormwind together. And there was this great moment where we walked into Stormwind for the first time in our character's history. And as I walked into the city, I knew playtime's over. I gotta be on my guard. And I knew right where to go. Morgan Pestle. And that's when I took my gold, my earnings, and I said, hey, it's a night out on the town, let's spend some money. And so I started upgrading my character even more. This is what a star-crossed lover can give you, folks. I'm doing it right this time. I'm doing it big. This is my life. Carpe diem. I put on all of my gear and I'm looking at myself and I'm feeling great. I'm looking awesome. This is what looks can give you, folks. And then I found a mystical gnome who told me of certain enchantments in his spell book. And I said, thank you, my lord. And I got the flight path. And then I decided, I'm no rookie. I'm an experienced player. I know about a shortcut from back in 2004 when I really played this. I actually played this game in 2004, folks. And then I visited Murlocs. And that's when I realized that they're on that quest and I'm on this quest. Ding! So anyways, I'm not a bad guy. I helped them out for a second. But I had to break the news to them. And I said, hey, you guys are on another wavelength. You're so far ahead of me. I'll catch up with you soon. Good luck. And Chovy says, good luck. And I'm Audi 500. All the way back to Stormwind for some reason, just to forget where the mining trainer is. I trained that mining, and guess what? I realized I had to go all the way back to Eastvale to complete some quests, and then I joined a great guild.
All right. Off I go then.
Go with honor, friend. Farewell.
And I went with some honor.
Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
And then I was careful with my honor. And then I found a quest. A questy quest. The type of quest that makes you feel questy. And then I found him. The man, the myth, the legend, Clark. I'm the Lewis to his Clark, and we're in the forest, we're looking out, and we find some fair maidens coming across the way. And we say, hey, you want to join us or what? And you know what? They did. They did join us, and we formed an elite squadron to go take down the bad boy. We killed Hogger faster than you can say, steal the tag from that group, and then we realized we had unfinished business. And we decimated the countryside. And then I seized the moment to ask the serious questions. And then I ravaged the landscape with my guildmates. And then I completed the quest.
I can't carry any more of those.
And I said, I'm done. GG. And they said, one more for Clark. And I said, let's do this. Clark, he was the warrior of the group, even amongst the paladins. And that's when we all sang Kumbaya. We all just chilled in the forest, saying our GGs to each other. It was nice. We're all like a big family. And that's when we all parted. We all went our separate ways in the same direction. And that's when I turned in this quest. And that's when I hearthed back to Goldenshire to turn in this quest. And then I turned in that quest. And then there was some unfinished business that I had to attend to in Stormwind with Signor Elmore. A quest brought me here. And then he asked me a question. He said, do you want to go to Loch Modan? And I said, no, I don't. GG, brother, I'm gonna enjoy the city. And that's when I had a bright idea. I took my earnings and I upgraded. And I found a chica who could enchant my stuff. And then I said, hey, do you have this specific enchant? And she said, yes. And I got the glowy glowy because I like the glowy glowy. I have conquered Elwyn Forest, and I am about to conquer the lands of Westfall, and the lands of Redridge, and the lands of Lordaeron, and the lands of Kalimdor. If you want to join me, click the like button, click subscribe. For those of you who see that this video is a little bit different than my other videos, it's because I bought a PC. The other videos were done completely on my phone. You can do anything.